Super nervous, I'm not very good at these things, but here goes nothing. Wikipedia defines a best man at... No, I'm just
told
kidding.
me to video it.
I'll keep this short, 30-minute stops for those that don't know me. My name's Christopher King, and for the single ladies out there, I'm a part-time commercial airline pilot and a full-time eligible bachelor. I didn't see you guys at the ceremony last night. I'm not gonna lie, it was the most amazing night of my life. I cried like 5 times. Looking at Liz now, it's hard to believe, but she looked even more beautiful last night. Don't get me wrong, she looks stunning now, but doesn't she always? I honestly didn't recognize her without a hat. Caleb?
That's a good one.
Thanks. Caleb, you look okay. Caleb once told me that he doesn't have to work out because he has good genetics and buys nice clothes. So, gluten-free, extra gluten. Thank you for everybody coming out, like Sam said. I know people travel from all over. First off, I'd like to thank the Murrays and the Joneses for putting together such a beautiful evening. Round of applause. Absolutely, absolutely. Mike Sr. and Marge, and Don and Miss Marcia, incredible evening. This is a big night for me. I've been writing this speech since the 4th grade when I met Caleb. I grew up with the Joneses family. Miss Marcia was like a second mother to me. We even share the same birthday. And Mr. Jones, he taught all of us boys a lot about becoming a man, particularly how to wrestle, as he says it, or at least how to take a beating as I remember it. War Eagle, Don, wherever you are out there. War Eagle, sir. Tara and Ashley, they're like sisters to me. Courtney, not so much. Come on, Matt. He did throw a punch. He threw a punch.
That was the questionable one he asked me about. That had to have been the questionable one he asked me.
Caleb, growing up with just sisters, put him in the unique position where he got to choose his brothers. The pleasure I have to stand here before all of you as best man and welcome Liz into the family on behalf of all of Caleb's brothers is one of the greatest honors and pleasures I've ever had. Don and Marcia are baby boys all grown up. Caleb and Liz are a testament to just what an incredible job these parents have done. Elizabeth is sweet, caring, beautiful, smart, and successful, and way out of Caleb's league. But honestly, what's most important to my brothers and I, this guy's over there, is that she makes Caleb happy. And I've known him a long time, 20 years now, and I've never seen him this happy. Excuse me. As a best friend, you're super protective over who dates your boy. Well, I can honestly say I rest easy knowing you make Caleb a better man. They've had such a positive impact on each other's lives. I haven't seen Caleb yell at a waiter in almost a year now.
Oh, that was funny.
And before Caleb, Liz was a bit of a hoarder, excuse me, so her siblings tell me. Now, thanks to Caleb, they pay Sweet Bella to manage the home. Only Liz will get this, but I get it in my best Valley Girl voice. Bella. Speaking of people that couldn't be here, Anthony Nicosia really wanted to say a few words. He actually gave me a poem to read to you guys. I'll just read it. No, I'm just kidding. He's probably in jail. Speaking of jail, if you didn't hear about the Key West bachelor party, good. A non-disclosure agreement prohibits me from telling you guys anything about it, but this is just for the boys. What's your address? Best weekend of my entire life. Our main man Joey couldn't be there, but he was represented well. Surprisingly, Joey's not married, but he wanted me to pass along a couple words for marriage advice here. He says, quote, and I'll just read it, but Oh, Joey, bro, I can't say any of this. Sorry, let's just say that he wishes you guys the best tonight, and then you can see me went off on some rant about Florida State. Now for Caleb, my wingman, CJWJ. People often confuse me and Caleb because of our similar initials and the fact that we look so much alike. Caleb's the best guy I know, in God's eyes. I know no better friend for giving advice. He's always there for you. He's an innovator, a natural-born leader. Without Caleb, I'm still wearing cargo shorts and Tommy Hilfiger polos. And Daniel would be dead. Growing up with Caleb meant that you were always going on some kind of adventure. Sometimes you were in a high-speed Jeep race through Northwest Bradenton. Other times you were in a fist fight at the Sarasota street races. I heard Caleb would throw these parties in high school. I couldn't tell you much about him. I was at home studying, but I've heard good things. Caleb single-handedly introduced Bradenton to electronic music. Fact. He's also patented over 10 different dance moves, most notably the wheelchair. Like I said, he's an innovator. Except that lip ring, that didn't get much traction. We're in there. All right. Caleb's taught me so much about life. Caleb's taught me that it's never okay to quit. Unrelated, the proper technique for Instagram filtering. I'm still working on it. Hashtag filters on filters. Caleb's always in my corner no matter what. He's just the most supportive friend a guy could ask for. He believes in you, he encourages, he motivates. He always makes sure that you know that he loves you. And Caleb, I love you too, man. One thing Caleb's told me time and time again, and it's really resonated with me, is just go for it. He's always pushing you to take a shot. A lot of times it's a literal shot of fireball. I hate fireball. Anyway, moving on. Liz and Caleb are perfect together, right?
Yep.
Right? Yeah. Unless they're playing tennis or ping pong or pickleball. No, they're perfect together. And what's funny is that they know it. I remember the day Caleb called to tell me about Liz, and I remember meeting Miley at the New Year's party. She was just as beautiful as Caleb had described over and over and over for hours on the phone. A ridiculously short time after they started dating, I remember Caleb saying that this girl was, to quote him, perfect. They proceeded the date, conquering the heartache of long distance. Then Liz did Bradenton, Sarasota real solid and lured Caleb back home. Just shows you how awesomely spectacular this girl is. She went one further and got Caleb doing something that I feel like I've been trying to do my entire life, and that's playing golf.
Oh, man.
Well, kinda. Yeah. I think, yeah. My main man, Mike. Thanks for getting us out there the other day at Gator. I think Caleb shot an even 300. Michael has his hands full with his new brother-in-law. Admittedly, I didn't do much better. My clubs are for sale, by the way. See me after if you're interested. Anyway, let's see here. True story. While you were at Sam's the night before last, I slept in your bed. Or in your village, as you might say. Only you get that. Anyway, I'll tell you this. I've slept on practically every single couch Caleb's ever owned. It wasn't until Liz came into our lives that Crash with Caleb now involved me in a bed. Rewind a couple years here. After a long first night, I found myself waking up that first morning in a shoe room, as Sam said. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a room of shoes. Fun fact about Liz, she has 7,357 pairs of shoes. However, when she travels, she only takes a very reasonable 80 pairs, or approximately 3 per outfit. As most of you know, these two crazy kids set out on a 20-plus day European vacation. Picture the two of them trying to transfer trains with 14 bags. To quote Mark Twain and my Tinder profile, I found out that there ain't no sure way to find out whether you like him or hate him than to travel with him. Turns out they had the trip of a lifetime and nobody killed anybody. Fast forward a few months, I remember sitting in Influence talking with Liz. If you haven't been to Influence, by the way, you should check it out. Influence is a modern shopping mecca that boasts a premium denim and t-shirt bar with a unique selection of racing contemporary trends, designer handbags, and accessories. Thanks. Seriously, go check it out. Hashtag shop local. Hashtag OOTN. Yeah, this is after almost a straight month without leaving Caleb's side. Liz said that she thought Caleb was, to quote her, perfect. I did a weekend in Costa Rica with this kid, and I almost left him there. They're literally created for each other. So, in closing, what I would like you to take away from all this is that I'm super single. And no, I'm not one with the words, so I'd like to read a few thoughts I pulled off the World Wide Web. First one's from my favorite poet, Pablo Neruda. This is what I wish for you two lovebirds. Quote, I love you without knowing how, or when, or from where. I love you simply, without problems or pride. I love you in this way because I do not know any other way of loving you than this, in which there is no I or you, so intimate that your hand upon my chest is my hand, so intimate that when you fall asleep, when I fall asleep, your eyes close. Start crying. Oops, no, I wasn't supposed to read that last one. Next one, right? Quote, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on his sweater already, mom's spaghetti. Unquote. That's Eminem, I put that in there for Liz, and all you Detroit 8 Mile folk. You guys ready? Yeah. You better lose yourself in the
moment you want it, you better never let it go. Get one shot tonight, get a chance to roll.
Okay. I wrote nice in here, and that wasn't all that spectacular. But. All right, last one I swear, all right? This one is from the smartest guy I know, my dad. And I think it's pretty good marriage advice. He always tells me, son, you can choose to be right or you can choose to be happy. I choose to be happy. Yeah, man. Liz, thanks for getting me off Caleb's couch. And Caleb, I hope you never have to sleep on Liz's couch. I wish you guys 7,357 years of happiness, one for each pair of shoes. May Caleb, Liz, and I have a long and happy marriage. So amazing that the Lord brought you two together. Cherish one another. So happy for you guys. You guys all know Caleb and just how important family is. So speaking as Caleb's brother, we couldn't be more proud to have you part of the family. Please everybody join me in toasting my brother and my new sister, Caleb Jackson William Jones and Elizabeth Ellen Jones, to my old friend, raise your glass, yeah, to my old friend, a new bride, and a long and happy life. Thanks, cheers. It says here, drop mic, so.
Drop mic.
Cheers.
Our best man, ladies and gentlemen, CJ King.